Hello, thanks for joining today. My name is Jeff Demuth. I'm a solutions architect based out of Austin, Texas on the AWS Geospatial team. Today I want to talk about using ArcGIS Pro to pull in mosaic imagery or just any imagery from an S3 bucket. So I've got ArcGIS Pro here running an EC2 instance. I'm connected through Fleet Manager. I've got a RDS SQL Server database here. And the process looks the same whether it's Postgres or RDS SQL Server. I've got a cloud store that's got some imagery in it. The imagery that I'm pulling in is on our AWS Open Data Registry. It's the Maxar Open Data Program, so pre and post event high resolution satellite imagery for emergency planning. I went into Amazon S3, created a bucket, and then in that bucket I've got these, I believe these are cloud optimized GeoTIFFs, so I just grabbed 3 of them and copied them to my bucket. So in ArcGIS Pro you create what's called a cloud store. So to do that you go to Connections, Cloud Store, new connection, you give it a name. I called mine Amazon. Your service provider, you put in an access key and secret key that you generate inside IAM in AWS. You select your bucket name, which was that bucket I just created. Then this shows up and I can see those 3 cloud optimized GeoTIFFs in here automatically. So I can just right click, add to current map. And now we can see that image. So next in our RDS SQL Server, I'm going to create a mosaic data set. We'll call this raster. I don't actually remember the attributes of these images, but this should work fine. And there we go. We've got a mosaic created now in our database. We can see that here. Click on Add Raster. Now we can navigate to that cloud store. Select those 3 images. Click Run. And then it's going to add these images to our mosaic that's in our enterprise GeoDatabase. And this is pretty quick. And there we go. So now I can remove this one. And so the important thing here is that it's not actually copying imagery anywhere or publishing imagery. That imagery is staying on S3 and it's actually being served directly from S3, especially with these cloud optimized GeoTIFFs. So when I zoom in to the map here, it's not going to download that huge image. It's only going to download the pixels that I need inside of this extent. And you'll see it's just loading these in chunks because it's going out to S3 and it's saying just give me the pixels to render this. So if that was a 1 gig image and I'm just zoomed into a tenth of that image, it's only going to download 100 megs of that image. And that's all I have for this one. This was just a quick video to show how to do mosaics and publish those to an enterprise GeoDatabase, either Postgres or SQL Server or any of the other supported engines on AWS. So if you like this video, feel free to like the video and subscribe. Thanks for joining.